This is Mike Finnerty of the Sure West Sports Show, and the following clip has been brought to you by the Sure West Sports Show, airing on SureWestSports.com. We lead off our All-Star highlights with Section 4 championships, and we'll begin first in Lincoln, where Lakeside of Granite Bay, they squared off against host Lincoln for the Major Division title. These two teams met up in the semifinals, where it took a Darren Baker of Lakeside homer to get the 8-6 win. Would this one be close again? Well, Lakeside was the visiting team, which meant they would bat first, and right away they put the pressure on Lincoln, beginning with this double by Mr. Darren Baker to get things started. And then following Baker was Alex Daly, and he too rips the ball, making it back-to-back doubles. This would score Baker to put Lakeside on top at 1-0. Lincoln answered right back in the bottom half of the inning thanks to an Alex Isola base hit. That ties the ball game at 1 apiece. On the hill for Lincoln on this night was Eli Garcia, and in the second he blanks Lakeside, getting a pair of strikeouts, giving Garcia 4 Ks through 2 innings. Just like Garcia, Lakeside starter Matt Volker came back and he pitched a fantastic second inning. He strikes out the side, keeping this still at a 1-1 ball game heading to the third. In the top half of the inning, things were looking good for Lincoln as they got the first 2 batters out, but a walk to Daly would prove costly, because next up after Daly was Darren Nelson, and you know what he does. He goes yard, this to straightaway center field. The big bomb leaves the park in a hurry, and just like that, the 2-run homer puts Lakeside up 3-1. In that same inning, Lincoln missed out on a big opportunity to get back in this game when they loaded up the bases with 2 out, but this pop-up to Volker put an end to the threat. Lakeside was held scoreless in the 4th and 5th innings, with Garcia eventually being replaced in the 5th by Isaac Adams as he strikes out a pair to keep this still at a 3-1 game in favor of Lakeside. Things got interesting in the home half of the 5th when Lincoln cut the Lakeside lead to just 1 at 3-2, and it was starting to look like we might see another thriller. But in the 6th, Lakeside put this game away big time, and it all started with a leadoff homer by Chris Weber, this a solo shot to make it 4-2 Lakeside. From there, the hits just kept coming as this base knock adds another run to the lead, and then a few batters later, we would see Jacob Baranowski come to the plate with 2 on and 2 out, and Lakeside now up 6-2, and Baranowski goes deep, as this would be the hit that would eventually do in Lincoln, because now it's a 9-2 game and just too much for Lincoln to overcome. Baranowski had the back-breaking hit, but he would also take to the hill into the bottom of the 6th to officially put this game out of reach, and that's just what he does as Lakeside captures the Major Division Section 4 championship. And what a week it was for this team as they deal with dominating wins, close wins, and a performance that included key contributions from all 12 players, not to mention a fabulous job by the coaching staff. Lakeside, they move on to the Division II tournament, otherwise known as the NorCal Playoffs. But after all the post-game festivities, I had a chance to speak to several of the victorious Lakeside players. We'll talk to their head coach, Steve Daly, later in the show, but here's what the guys had to say. All right, I'm with 3 of the Section 4 champion Lakeside champions, Section 4 champs. How's it feel, guys? Got Matt Volker, Alex Daly, Darren Baker, and boy, a close one early on, but you got the win. And Matt, you were on the hill, pitched well. Talk about the game today.
Well, I was just going in. I was just thinking, just have composure throughout the whole time, and things worked out.
It's not like this is the first time for you. You were on the hill when you got the section championships. You must have had some confidence there, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Alex Daly, coach is your dad's a head coach. Yeah. Of course, Alex, you've had a good playoffs yourself. Talk about the win for Lakeside. And let me ask you, do you guys feel any pressure with that team that did a couple years ago? You trying to follow in that path?
Well, it would be nice if we could, but we're just playing our best, and we're just playing our game every game, taking it one inning at a time, and we just have been successful throughout the entire tournament. So, it worked out well, and I hope it keeps working out well throughout the rest of the time.
Good answer, one game at a time. Darren, you had a big hit against Lincoln a few nights ago, if I'm correct, and of course you've had a great tournament. Talk about this win and what your thoughts are now as you go to NorCal with maybe the chance to move on to Western Regionals.
We just need to keep doing what we've been doing these last 2 tournaments and just play our game. Don't worry about anybody else but us.
Guys, it's a long summer, lots of baseball. You tired yet? How you feeling, Matt?
I just want to keep playing baseball.
Mr. Baranowski. You're the man, you along with Darren. Of course, Weber, you got a home run tonight. You guys hit homers throughout this tournament, throughout the playoffs. Let's talk about the win tonight and how you feeling.
Great. Just get ready for Chico.
Just get ready for Chico. Well, you're the guy who had to come on the mound and get it done. Is that a place you want to be?
Kind of, but try to keep my composure.
Kids can't keep their composure too well. Chris Weber, big game.
Yes.
Performed well. Let's talk about the win and how you feel as you move on to Chico now.
I'm very excited to go on to Chico because we get to keep playing baseball, and I'm happy that this week wasn't my last Little League game.
No, it wasn't. And Darren Nelson, come on back in here a little bit. The big kid, you know, I hear lots of people talking about you out in the outfield as if you're 15 or 16. Of course, you got that big homer, put you up 3-1. What were your thoughts after you were around the bases? You thinking this might do it?
Yeah, because I've been playing Little League for 4 years, and I haven't made past District 54, and we finally did.